Have you ever considered that you might be unknowingly eating eggs that could harm your health? What if I told you that the way you handle, cook, or store eggs might be far riskier than you think, in some cases, even more dangerous than poison? In this video, we'll expose the hidden dangers behind one of the most common foods in your kitchen. If you're someone who loves eggs but also values your health, this is information you absolutely need to hear. You'll discover how everyday mistakes, ones you might not even notice, can lead to food poisoning, toxic exposure, and other serious health issues. So stick with me, because these facts aren't just interesting, they could literally protect your life. Egg 1. The hidden danger of salmonella in eggs. Eggs are often seen as a healthy and harmless food, packed with nutrients and part of a balanced diet. But what many people don't realize is that eggs can harbor a dangerous bacteria called salmonella. And this isn't just something you hear about in the news, it's a very real health risk. Salmonella can live both on the eggshell and inside the egg itself. The danger increases when eggs are not stored properly or are undercooked. For instance, leaving eggs at room temperature for long periods gives bacteria the perfect environment to multiply quickly. While it's true that cooking eggs thoroughly can kill salmonella, many people still take shortcuts, eating runny or soft-boiled eggs without realizing they could still contain live bacteria. This is especially risky for seniors, whose immune systems are naturally weaker with age. In older adults, a salmonella infection can cause severe stomach cramps, diarrhea, fever, dehydration. In some cases, the symptoms can be subtle or delayed, meaning a person might unknowingly spread the bacteria to others. There's also a mental health impact. The fear of getting sick can cause anxiety around eating, especially in seniors, which may reduce appetite and lead to poor nutrition. Take the example of John, a 72-year-old man who loved his sunny-side-up eggs. He didn't wash his hands after handling eggshells and often left eggs out overnight. Eventually, he fell ill and was diagnosed with a severe salmonella infection. His experience was a wake-up call, not just for him, but for his entire community. The key takeaway here isn't to stop eating eggs, it's to treat them with the care and caution they deserve. Here's how you can stay safe. Wash your hands before and after handling eggs. Store eggs in the fridge, not on the counter. Cook eggs until both the whites and yolks are firm. These simple steps can significantly reduce the risk of infection and give you peace of mind. Understanding this risk is the first step to enjoying eggs safely and confidently. Would you like me to rewrite the next part, number 2, the silent risk of raw egg whites and biotin deficiency, as well? Or would you prefer this text translated into Urdu or rewritten for a specific tone, e.g., more dramatic for YouTube or more formal for an article? Ask ChatGPT. There's a hidden danger that often goes unnoticed when egg whites are eaten raw or undercooked, especially for seniors, whose immune systems and nutritional needs are more delicate. Raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which binds tightly to biotin, a vital B vitamin responsible for energy production, healthy skin, strong nails, and hair growth. When avidin attaches to biotin, it prevents your body from absorbing it, leading to a biotin deficiency over time if raw eggs are consumed regularly. And this isn't just a small nutritional gap. Biotin deficiency can lead to thinning hair, skin rashes, brittle nails, chronic fatigue, and even neurological issues like depression or numbness in the hands and feet. Seniors are already at a higher risk for nutrient deficiencies due to age-related changes in metabolism and digestion. Adding the impact of avidin only worsens the situation. What makes this risk especially tricky is that it develops gradually. The symptoms are often misattributed to normal aging or unrelated health problems, so it's rarely caught early. Many people mistakenly believe that raw eggs, especially in smoothies or home remedies, are a health booster. But in reality, this habit can quietly cause harm. Take Margaret, a 78-year-old woman who drank raw egg smoothies every morning. Over time, she experienced fatigue and hair thinning. After a medical checkup, she was diagnosed with biotin deficiency, directly linked to her raw egg consumption. Once she cut raw eggs from her diet and started eating biotin-rich foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, her symptoms improved dramatically. The good news? This problem is entirely preventable. By simply cooking egg whites properly, you destroy avidin, making it safe to consume without affecting your body's biotin levels. Understanding this risk gives you the power to make smarter, safer choices while still enjoying all the benefits that eggs offer. Memo: if you're still watching and finding this helpful, comment number 2 below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next health insight. Fire 3. The hidden danger of reheating eggs. Reheating food is common, but when it comes to eggs, it can be more harmful than helpful, particularly for older adults. When eggs, whether boiled, scrambled, or fried, are reheated, the cholesterol in the yolk can undergo a chemical reaction. This process produces harmful substances known as cholesterol oxidation products, COPs. COPs are linked to inflammation, arterial damage, increased risk of heart disease, and for seniors, who are already more vulnerable to cardiovascular issues, this is a serious concern. You see, when cholesterol oxidizes, it becomes more dangerous than regular dietary cholesterol. These oxidized compounds can damage blood vessel walls, increase plaque buildup, reduce elasticity in arteries, all of which contribute to heart attacks, strokes, and high blood pressure. This risk is often overlooked because reheating eggs is such a normal part of everyday life. Leftovers are convenient, but when it comes to eggs, reheating may be silently impacting your heart health. So what can you do? Heavy checkmark: cook only what you'll eat fresh. Heavy checkmark: if you must store eggs, avoid reheating in high heat or microwave. Heavy checkmark: use leftovers in cold dishes like salads where possible. By being mindful about how you store and reheat eggs, you can reduce exposure to harmful compounds and protect your cardiovascular system, especially in your golden years. The hidden dangers of reheating eggs: a silent threat to senior health. Burdening the body with small, unnoticed habits can silently accelerate health issues over time. A practical example is James, a 75-year-old retired teacher who enjoyed boiling large batches of eggs to eat throughout the week. Unaware of the risks, he frequently reheated these eggs in the microwave before consuming them. Over time, James began experiencing chest discomfort and was eventually diagnosed with early-stage atherosclerosis, a condition involving damage to the arteries. His cardiologist pointed out that his routine of reheating eggs may have played a role in exacerbating the condition. The recommendation was simple but impactful: switch to freshly prepared eggs and avoid reheating. The good news? This small dietary adjustment can significantly reduce the risk of cholesterol oxidation and bacterial growth. Cooking eggs fresh and eating them promptly helps preserve their nutritional integrity. If storing is necessary, refrigerate them properly and consume within a day or two, without reheating. Such mindful habits can protect not only heart health but also overall well-being, especially in older adults. This example underscores how even basic dietary choices, like how and when we eat eggs, can have profound implications for health. 4. The hidden danger of protein degradation in reheated eggs. When eggs are reheated, it's not just cholesterol that becomes a concern. The proteins inside the egg also undergo significant changes. Albumin and other proteins in the egg whites can denature when exposed to repeated heat. This breakdown forms compounds that are harder for the body to digest and absorb. For seniors, whose digestive efficiency naturally declines with age, this protein degradation can contribute to nutritional deficiencies or digestive discomfort, both of which negatively impact health. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, supporting immune function, and repairing tissues. These roles become increasingly important as we age. Consider Helen, a 70-year-old gardening enthusiast who depended on eggs as her main protein source. For convenience, she often reheated leftover scrambled eggs. Over time, she began experiencing fatigue and muscle weakness. After a dietary assessment, her nutritionist identified the reheated eggs as a possible culprit, urging her to switch to freshly cooked ones. Chemically, reheating causes denaturation of egg proteins, making them less bioavailable. This means the body must work harder to extract the amino acids required for vital functions. Prolonged consumption of such denatured proteins can contribute to sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss that affects strength, mobility, and independence in seniors. Moreover, degraded proteins may trigger mild inflammatory responses in sensitive individuals. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent driver of aging and is linked to conditions like arthritis, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. By routinely consuming reheated eggs with altered proteins, seniors may unknowingly increase their vulnerability to these issues. Conclusion: making informed, simple adjustments, like avoiding the reheating of eggs, can have a profound effect on long-term health. Fresh, properly prepared food not only supports nutritional needs but also helps prevent silent threats like inflammation, malnutrition, and muscle loss. For aging adults, such awareness can make the difference between merely aging and aging well. Many seniors unknowingly make dietary choices that contribute to chronic inflammation, quietly undermining their health goals. One such habit is reheating eggs, especially using high temperatures like microwaving. This process can produce advanced glycation end products, AGEs, harmful compounds that increase oxidative stress and cellular damage. AGEs are known to worsen insulin resistance and accelerate cognitive decline, both common concerns among older adults. This issue of protein degradation in reheated eggs reminds us that good nutrition isn't just about what we eat, but also how we prepare and consume our food. Freshly cooked eggs retain their high-quality proteins and avoid the formation of harmful compounds. This supports muscle maintenance and helps reduce inflammation, making it a simple yet powerful choice for long-term vitality and well-being. By understanding this process, seniors can make better choices that optimize their nutrition without sacrificing convenience. Fresh eggs deliver the full spectrum of health benefits, while reheated ones can quietly chip away at strength and resilience. So next time you consider reheating eggs, think about the hidden price your body might pay, and choose to cook them fresh for better results. Number 5. The risk of bacterial growth in improperly stored or reheated eggs. One of the most overlooked dangers of reheating eggs is bacterial contamination, especially when eggs are not stored or reheated properly. Eggs are a known carrier of Salmonella, a bacterium that can cause serious food poisoning. This is especially risky for seniors, whose immune systems may be weaker. When eggs are left out too long or not reheated thoroughly, bacteria can multiply rapidly. This can lead to more than just an upset stomach. It can cause severe dehydration, hospitalization, and a prolonged recovery time. Take the example of George, a 78-year-old retiree who loved preparing egg salad in advance. He often stored it overnight in the fridge and warmed it only slightly before eating. Unfortunately, he contracted food poisoning that resulted in a hospital stay. Doctors emphasize that improperly reheated eggs can leave dangerous bacteria alive, putting vulnerable seniors like George at real risk. Bacteria thrive in what's known as the danger zone, between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius and 60 degrees Celsius. If eggs are reheated without reaching a safe internal temperature, some bacteria may survive and even multiply. Microwaves are particularly risky, as they heat food unevenly, creating hot spots and cold areas where bacteria can linger. For seniors relying on microwaves for convenience, this risk often goes unnoticed. But the danger extends beyond food poisoning. Frequent exposure to even low levels of bacterial toxins can gradually weaken the immune system, making the body more vulnerable to future infections and slower to heal. Safe food handling tips for seniors. To protect their health, seniors should follow these practical guidelines. Always refrigerate cooked eggs and eat them within 1 to 2 days. Avoid reheating eggs, especially in the microwave. If reheating is necessary, ensure even heating to safe temperatures throughout. Never leave eggs or egg-based dishes, like egg salad, at room temperature for long. Discard eggs with unusual smell, texture, or discoloration. If you're still watching this video and finding the information valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're still here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you never miss out on more insightful and helpful content. Your support helps us continue creating quality information that empowers and inspires. Now, let's move on to number 6. As we've explored today, the way we handle, store, and reheat eggs can have a powerful effect on our health, especially as we age. Eggs are a wonderful source of nutrition, but when not treated properly, they can become a hidden health risk. Safe practices like refrigerating eggs and egg-based dishes promptly, thoroughly reheating them to at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit, and avoiding microwave reheating when possible can significantly lower the risk of foodborne illnesses. Ideally, leftovers should be consumed within a day or two, and whenever possible, freshly cooked eggs should be prioritized. Fresh eggs are not only more flavorful, but they also carry a much lower risk of bacterial contamination compared to leftovers. By understanding these risks, seniors can protect themselves from preventable illnesses and maintain better health and independence as they grow older. Recognizing the hidden danger of bacteria in improperly stored or reheated eggs reminds us that food safety is a key part of healthy aging. It's not just about what we eat, it's also about how we prepare, store, and reheat our meals that makes the difference. Empowering health with safer habits. Being aware of the dangers in reheated eggs, such as bacterial growth, loss of nutritional value, formation of harmful compounds, equips you to make smarter and safer choices in your kitchen. These small adjustments don't require giving up convenience. Instead, they help you enjoy your meals without worry, knowing you're supporting your body with safe and nourishing food. Simple steps like cooking smaller, fresher portions, avoiding reheating leftovers in the microwave, ensuring even and thorough reheating when needed, storing eggs properly in the refrigerator, can go a long way in preserving your strength, boosting your immune system, and helping you thrive as you age gracefully. Your health, your power. At the end of the day, your health is your greatest asset. Taking small, informed steps in your kitchen is a powerful way to protect that. And the best part? You're in control. You don't have to stop enjoying eggs, you just need to handle them with a little more care. I encourage you to reflect on what you've learned today. Ask yourself, are there habits I can improve? Can I switch to fresh cooked eggs more often? Am I storing and reheating food safely? Whatever changes you choose to make, know that they will contribute to a stronger, healthier, and more confident version of yourself. Let's hear from you. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Backhand index pointing right, leave a comment below and tell us one thing you learned today, and how you plan to use it in your life. Your insights and experiences matter to us, and your comments keep this community growing. They also give us the motivation to keep creating helpful content just for you. If you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue bringing you valuable information to support your journey to better health and well-being. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.